Well, welcome to Anti-Sex Gaming Night with your master of anti-sex, Albert Snodolaberm. Now, tonight's plan for playing Fallout New Vegas, as you could probably guess here, No, and the reason? My computer. Or maybe it's not my computer. I'm not so sure. You know, we were playing Dead Space that night, and it only lasted about 15 minutes because it wouldn't let me walk through an open doorway, and we thought it was a bug in the game. Well, guess what happened tonight? Actually, earlier this afternoon. So Fallout New Vegas, you wake up in a bed, and there's a guy sitting in a chair, looking at you, sleep. A guy with a mustache, and already that's no good. And then they ask you to put your name in. I did with the controller, and I'm like, oh, it's not letting me do any letters. Okay, let me try the keyboard. And I type with the keyboard, Albert Snodolaberm. And I hit enter, and nothing. I said, okay, you're going to make me click the little OK box, and I moved the cursor over there. But the little OK box was grayed out. I'm thinking, well, maybe I got to enter it with my controller. And I'm hitting the enter button on the controller, and it's making a little sound effect. The game is registering my hitting enter, and it's not letting me enter my name. And it stayed there. I not got any further than that. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take the money that I spent on this game, get it back from Steam, and I'm going to spend it on hardware so I can hook up my PlayStation 3 and get the video signal going into my computer here. And I'm going to play Fallout New Vegas on PlayStation 3. And it'll work. Damn it. But you know what they say, is that where a door closes, another door opens. A door of opportunity. Almost never happens, actually. Usually a door shuts, and then you're just surrounded by a bunch of shut doors. An anti-sex opportunity. You remember, right? Last night we're watching that crazy Muppet thing, Muppet Musicians of Bremen. There was that kitty. And first we see Cemetery Kitty here, right? Terry Kitty. And we're going, oh, that's grim. Right? There's a cat trying to die on top of a tombstone in a graveyard full of corpses already. I mean, that's kind of the whole tone of that show is like that. But I'm looking more at it. Here's a little closer up here. And I'm thinking, I kind of want to hug that cat. Look at that. It's looking very plush. Someone even mentioned it. Looks like a shag carpet. Who doesn't want to hug a shag carpet? And he's doing a freaky dance thing with the marionette style with all the mice. And I was like, yeah. I want to just give that big, scraggy cat a hug. And here she is bragging to the mice about how she can get high off antifreeze puddles in the parking lot. And I'm thinking, well, wouldn't it be nice to finally have a kind of a game on Anti-Sex Gaming Night that was about hugging, right? Not sex, hugging, right? So then I was going, you know what? I bet you there's a game like that. Bet you there is. Did a little research, and this is apparently a dating sim where it's you and alpacas called PacaPlus, right? Who doesn't want to hug that long alpaca neck? Wouldn't that be awesome? And here's, you know what? We're going to get through this whole game just hugging them, right? We're not going to sex any of them, no matter if they're right there. We're not going to do it. Let me just check in with the comments here. Hey, Wasteland. Welcome to the Wasteland. A different kind of Wasteland, yeah. Oh, can we have a stream where you watch me try to hook up the PS3? I don't know. That's one of those streams that's going to get me banned on Twitch because I'm going to kill someone. And then, the thing is, it's not going to be their fault. They're just going to be walking by. I happened to miss last Muppet Monday, but watched it later. I'm glad Donkey's face growing on you because his eyes could be covered in hand sanitizer. Hell yeah. It's like Shrek Donkey, but that donkey was way nicer, the one in the Muppet Musician of Bremen. Anyhow, we got the music chugging along here. Don't put that cat in your wind chime. It's Pro Hugs Gaming Night. Thank you, Dapper Dev. No, let's start here. And I've not played this game at all, not even a little bit. I just went into the config and adjusted the music noise. So hopefully music is down low enough. All right. What's that alpaca? That alpaca's hunching. No, that's no good. All right, let me see if I just keep clicking. I don't like it doing that. Is it just me, or is that can't be me? Do alpacas exercise? I'm not gonna read this out loud. You just glance read it, right? Because we're getting to alpaca. They're not even giving us pictures yet, so it's gonna be an alpaca. I like that the buttons are here, right on the screen. So anytime we want to, man, we don't even have to bring up a menu. We could just go right to the loading and the skipping and the quitting. Okay, so generic apartment, dorm roomy. Right, yeah, that's very dorm roomy. Like all the dorm rooms, they all got the same furniture, same chairs, same everything. God, I hope that's the game and it's not my carbon monoxide alarm going off. It's the game, good. Okay, is this going to be one of those games where it's going to stick us on one of these static backgrounds for a half hour? And we're just clicking and we're looking, because none of this text means anything, right? Until there's an alpaca. Until there's alpaca on the screen, none of this means anything, right? What does it mean for there to be words with a desk and a bed? Nothing. Oh, geez. I'm taking a look here. Yes to hugs, no to sex. All right, here we go. Wholesome hugs. It's much more palatable than last week's game, that's for sure. I know. Last week's game still giving me nightmares. He's cutting her, and she's sitting there letting herself be cut. What the? Steam? No. Hey, I think I can help you get famous if you think it's not too late. Never too late. A cute cat girl, more like. It's never too late. If it was ever too late, it's too late for me. But I guess it's never too late for anyone. Look at the world we live in now with the internet, right? Someone twists their ankle going down a water slide. They're the latest world famous celebrity. If someone's there filming it, and they also fart or something. Okay, alpaca. All right, we are as far away from alpacas as you can get in a modern city, right? And it'd be great if an alpaca head kind of popped up here. That'd be wonderful. But no, we just get Hunchy here, down in the corner. This is so like Docky. I don't like it. I'm gonna keep going with it, but I don't like it. I don't like it that it's all about kids in school. And oh, geez, what is she? 12. Place your bet still be an alpaca named Albert. Odds are 4-1. Albert Paca. Hot damn. Dying of carbon monoxide stream. Yeah, well, now I'm getting famous. I knew it. I knew I was going to get famous somehow by dying weird. Or dying live. Okay, here we go. It's worse when they give them just slight curves in their chest. You know, because then you know they're supposed to be underage. And to me, those eyes are so unattractive. They're weird, they're goopy. Right? Like she just watched ice cream scoop fall out of an ice cream cone onto a hot sidewalk over and over and over. Like that was her torture in hell. And it did that to her eyes. God. You know what? Okay, I'm going to keep going with this, right? Because it's a stream. But I would refund right now. Because I'm at 0% alpaca and I'm not counting Hunchy down there. I'm just... For PacaPlus, I want an alpaca getting off the bus, meeting another alpaca. Right, and they're going to go to alpaca coffee shop. Maybe she is an alpaca. What? You know what? If she zips, she unzips her flesh, and she's an alpaca, I'll forgive the game. What age does an alpaca look for love? I don't know, 3 months? 10 years? Who knows? Not even science knows that. Hey, bye-bye. Alpaca, come here. Alpaca. Paca, come here. Okay, you know I'm clicking through this to save us all. To save us all, because... Alright, I'll... You know what? That's like the anti-sex noise. That's the anti-sex alert, right? Because you do that and you add buzzer to it, and it's just like, okay. And I was hoping it would stop Hunchy here, but it's not. All right, glaringly hot summer is merciless. Oh yeah, dissolve wipe to another sky. That'd be great. But no, now there's two of them. Two 12-year-olds looking at me. What is it with all the games that take you from your room to waiting for the bus to a classroom? There is just such a poverty of imagination out there with all the things and all the places. I'm sorry, I'm a little... I spent all afternoon trying to get New Vegas to work. So yeah, I've been gaming with I'm just clicking through this, right? I'm just gonna look at it, corner of my eye, and just click through it, and wait till I see the word alpaca, and then I'll stop. But I've been console gamer growing up because of, both, right? Both PC, console, right? But you go back and forth. But man, for a lot of the wonky games, it's just PCs. I'm cursed. I can't get them to work for Albert or myself. Did they say alpaca yet? Maybe I missed it. Oh, I almost thought that said I can pick on Effa, F-U-C-K-E-R, more later. It's because I'm already blanking out here. Oh, she did a little jump, but at least her hair didn't move around and her ears didn't twitch like the fluffies. Yeah, this is... Okay, these are all anti-sex, right? Now, I would like to make someone a wager. Now, not a serious wager, right? Because I wouldn't want anyone to do this. But let's say I was in France, right, where this sort of thing happens all the time. I would make someone a public masturbation wager if they could masturbate to this image here, going back and forth like that. Because I think this is the most anti-arousing thing I've ever seen in my life. It's not only that it's freaky, but you can't concentrate. Because you want to concentrate, but it's over on the other side. And over on the other side... You know, this is good point. The underage anime girl to alpaca ratio is 2-0. That's a good point. Gaming, but like Glug Greystone says, I did that thing where I mixed the L and the R. Glug Greystone. Looks like I'm on a flight run by children. It does. It's like in the age of COVID, they couldn't get any more adults to run these airliners, so they just got kids now, and they do this. They do this, right, because they found out that all those little bags, the little candy bags that they're going to hand out at the end of the flight, they have unlimited access. So now they're on a sugar spike. Let's see, I bet there's a new kid in class, and the new kid is an alpaca. Hot damn, let's get to it. Okay, side wipe. You don't need to wipe to the same thing. Well, that should do it for today. All right, we're going to the alpaca farm. God damn it. This is a perfect game to play when you're pissed off, because you play it faster. The wait will only make the alpaca payout that much greater, says Sour Creams. See, I will not pay to eat in a restaurant with chairs like that. You don't want my lower back touching anything? Great, I won't even come in your establishment. Right, you need lower back support. But you can't just have your lower back just sticking out into space. Who designed these chairs with a little, like, weird plank just up top, right below your shoulder blades? I guess maybe the strategy is they want you to eat quick and get out quick. Still, screw you. Right? One of the great things I loved about Finland, if you ever get to Finland, one of the great things is that they assume when you get a table at a restaurant, you're going to be there all night. I might have mentioned this in a previous stream, a podcast, but it's the most wonderful thing, right? The restaurants are really expensive, much more expensive. Like you would think what would be a cheap restaurant here would be maybe, I don't know, $10 entree. There'd be close to 30. But they expect that you're going to be at that table all night, and they'll be just bringing you more coffee, bringing you more stuff. And you're just going to have that, like you're never going to leave. And it's so nice. I like that. Like you're settling in for the whole night. They never rush you and they never expect you're going to leave. It's great. Imagine a movie that has a sideswipe transition to the same scene. I can. Like, guys, Michael Bay movie. Why not? right? No one at a certain point in a Michael Bay movie, no one can remember what follows what. Minimalism should not extend to furniture. Amen. You never want to finish. Oh, I walked right into that one. Damn it. Are you? At this point, I'm not. Oh, don't say maid outfit. No, don't put her in the fetish things. Next thing she'll be a nurse holding up one of them enema bags. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. After what Fluffy Store did, where we just ended up with one of them on the toilet, and one of them on the toilet screaming about the nozzle pressure going on down there, and that her tail was getting bald from the blast. It was like, how do we ever erase that from our heads? If we ever do a class action lawsuit, we'd have to get something. At least $20,000 apiece. God, maybe I could just stop the stream here and refund this. Because there's no alpaca. They ought to get the message, the people who make this game. They ought to get the message, hey, there's no alpaca. So you gotta have to start putting that money back out. Because it should start with a girl hugging an alpaca and saying, I love my alpaca. And then just go to school. Oh, is she gonna see an alpaca up there? I'm in hell. This is one day on the calendar. All those alpaca-free days we got coming up. Oh, it's KFC. Davey, you follow me game to game now. Blah, 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 blah. Not alpaca. Not referring to an alpaca. Not referring to an alpaca. No. 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 You know, this isn't even a game. Hey, how long do I play a game and I still get to refund it? Is it 2 hours? Because if it's 2 hours... Yeah, he's got the same thing, right? He's got like gray hair like he's 55. But he's walking around like he's a slim emo. Stop it. Why? What do you have to do with alpacas? Maybe he transforms because he's got a little bit of alpaca color in the hair. Oh, under 2 hours? Okay. Hey, game. Putting you on warning. You better pay off with alpaca big time. Or I'm getting all my money back, not a partial refund. No. Everything back, and I'm going to write a paragraph about how this game was alpaca-free, and Steam, you gotta ban this whole production company. Because they're gonna come out with next, what, Lemur Plus? Not gonna be a single lemur. Look at that. See, in Lemur Plus, they would probably have that as their lemur. Over there saying, yeah, we got a lemur in the window. That's a cat. Like, well, you don't know, right? If it stands up straight, it's a lemur. Maybe it's a reverse docu where it tricks you into thinking it's a joke dating sim with the alpaca stuff, but the plot twist is that's just a regular dating sim with no alpacas, reverse docu. God damn. I really... Speaking of cat, after seeing Cat last night, I really want a huggable item. One huggable item in this game. He is a no. Cat is probably not going to be all that up for hugging, right? Because if it's in a window like that, it could be feral. You hug it and you get infections. No lemur, 010. Oh, yeah. You know, that's my problem with the Spyro games. They had just about every critter in there. They didn't even have a lemur. They had a cheetah and not a lemur. How could you not want a lemur as your very first animal? How long have we been here? Like, if I were actually reading this, how long would we have been here? 10 minutes? You know what? I'm turning down the voices. Look, these aren't even alpacas. Voice volume, go down lower. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, this song is insane. Should I turn it down more? Because I hate it. I hate everything about this game so far. You know what? I am turning it down more. Screw this. There we go. Sound effect volume, putting it down. Look, The config screen is giving us more alpaca than the game is. Get, go, get, yeah, did I turn on alpacas into options? You know, after going through an afternoon of trying to get Fallout New Vegas to work, I wouldn't be surprised if that was something I had to configure in a sub menu. Turning on alpacas. Rice omelet. Yeah, I got your rice omelet swinging. You know what? Change skip from already read to all. Now, wait a second here. If I... all, does it just go right to the end of the game? I'm almost willing to try this. Alpacas are a DLC. Just my luck, right? Okay, so what... this is like a metaphysical question. If I choose this to skip all, where does it... where would it go to? Would it just go to the scroll and end credits? God, you see, if I choose it and it goes to the end credits, we gotta come back. We gotta skip through all this stuff again. We'd be speed running it, and I'd just be here. I'd have to put on some, I don't know, Billy Idol song or something. I think it probably just gives you the ability to skip. Oh. Let's see. I don't know, maybe we're getting to the kitchen. Oh, they said fluffy. It did it. It sidewiped to the same screen. I think, oh man. Okay. What do you think? Now slap that skip button. Bam! Hell yeah! I like it. Because, okay, she plays violin, she's at school, and that's a day. Okay, so we're now it's Sunday. Okay, now wait a second here. I'm gonna just take it down a little bit, and no, it's still going really fast. I like it this way more. Oh wait, she said alpaca. Okay, I saw alpaca. This is where you pull the string to advance your life, but end up skipping everything. You know, it's a good comment because that's kind of what it's like. And I think for these people in this game, and for all these games, right, including the Donkey game, well, maybe not the Donkey game because they ended up in very dark places, but something like Fluffy Store, like their life taking place at normal speed or at the speed we were just looking at, does it make any difference to them or the universe? No. All right, you know what? I'm going back to config. I'm going full speed here. But, okay. I did see the word alpaca flash by. Not that it was in... Oh, look. That's Tekken. Because that's the bear. I love playing the bear in Tekken. I get my ass kicked all the time, but I love it because it's fun. You do the roly-poly, right? And you just get slaughtered. Like it looks bear's getting slaughtered over there. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I love playing the bear. Actually, my favorite one is the kangaroo, but I also get slaughtered with the kangaroo. All right, Alpaca Kingdom. I love alpacas too. Finally. Oh, well, look, it looks like there's alpaca-y things in the goods crane. It's like some sort of Soviet food distribution system. Come to good crane, and you get like toilet paper. All right. The person playing my life is on skip, that's for sure. But that's too bad, Dapper Dev, no. But I agree, same here. All right, those are nice colors, and they're soothing me a little bit. Oh man, which day is Alpaca Day? Keep going, keep Xing, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, baby. Oh, this is turning me on, actually. Getting through all these days. Oh, all right. Long awaited is correct. This has been about a half hour. Can you believe this? I like her better as an employee or something. Although that does look very comfortable. That looks very sheer, very thin. God, I bought these t-shirts on Amazon. They were advertised as being the thinnest t-shirt you could possibly have for very hot weather. And I got them, and it is weird. It's like you forget you're wearing a shirt. As the opposite of like when you're in court and you're explaining to the judge that you forgot you were not wearing a shirt. Or pants. Alpaca baby. All right. At about the 30-minute mark, we reached alpaca. Hot damn. And here we go. Oh yeah. Hitting triple exclamation point. And I cannot believe an entire month has passed and there hasn't been an alpaca. However, here we are, baby, the payout. That's right. We were talking about Fallout New Vegas. Well, this is like one of them old crusty slot machines in the opening cinematic, and it's paying out straight alpacas. They're tumbling out. Get out of the way. All right, you see the alpacas looking and going, why? What'd she add into this? This is a game about alpacas. Oh, don't sidewipe to the... Oh. Why? What would... Are these people paid by the sideswipe? Is that it when they're turning this game in? And it's like, yeah, this game has 40 distinct sections, all of them separated by a cross dissolve. Yep. Oh, 40, okay. So, all the faces and fur are different, just like humans. I think that's a little too much information there. Alpaca baby, all right, triple rocket dinosaur. Okay, Gaming Belike asks, what is the protagonist's relationship with this person supposed to be? Because I've been paying zero attention. I've also been paying zero attention. All I know is that we're finally at alpacas and she's getting in the way. Albert is gonna hug an alpaca, not you, right? You live in a cartoon kingdom where you can go to alpaca land anytime you want to. I almost never gonna see an alpaca, so I get to hug first. That's how it works. I hear noises. Okay, cute anime waifus. Do not find this cute. This is anti-sex gaming night. When you look at one of these, it's what you should be thinking, right? Your brain should do this automatically, because this is jailbait. This is what Steam is trying to do. Is Steam is trying to get you a prison sentence, right? So you see this, right? In the oh look. And she's angry at you for being attracted to her. As she should be, right? Because she's underage. Everyone understand this. Well, the reason we're playing these games, well, it's because Albert wants to hug an alpaca. But the reason we're playing this game is we want to feel automatic disgust at the waifu that's being thrown at us by Steam. We go to Steam, all I want to do is get some Crash Bandicoot, right? And you're throwing this at me, right? Like I want to hunch on a 12-year-old. Right, like this thing's doing to this part of the fence. Okay, yeah, no one mentions it. Okay, stop. Get back to alpaca. This alpaca is waiting for Albert. Looking at Albert, waiting for Albert. There's too much of her and there's too little alpaca. And that actually looks like half dog, half sheep. And I don't like... you know what? This is inappropriate. It's really inappropriate, her being the thing that's touching. And this is the thing that I don't like. I'm going to buzz it again. It got a little notch there, right, for the cleavage. And this I'm doing bigger, longer buzzer. How do you like that, alpaca people? All right. Achievement. I just got, you can't see this. I just got achievement unlocked. Feed the alpaca. So I got an achievement for about 300 clicks on this mouse. So I think the word achievement, we could just retire it. It has no more meaning, like the word art, right? The way that they equate art with any behavior now, they're just same thing here. Achievement is just an outcome of whatever you do. Keep in mind the age limits of Japan is questionable and creepy, says Glug Greystone. Can you please remind us what the age of consent is in Japan? because that might explain a lot. And look, for anti-sex gaming night, I'm buttoned all the way up. It's not comfortable, but it's necessary, right? Formality. And Gaming Blake says, veterans of anti-sex gaming night don't even need the buzzer. We just have a mental one. Amen, brother. That's what we want to hear, right? Because there's going to be new people every now and again checking in. And they're going to think, what is this anti-sex gaming night? Anti-sex gaming night is you look at something that age and your brain goes boom, right? And you do not end up in prison for getting with it. Oh, don't look at me. I'm not part of this. I'm not part of you doing an underhand on a chin of some sheepdog. Wait, hold on. Glug Greystone on the comments here is now claiming that the age of consent is 13. What the hell? Yeah, and also Gaming Blake's reminded me this is now on my Steam profile. You know what else is on my Steam profile? Kidnapped Girl and Fluffy Store and Cute Honey. I'm doing this for you, right? I'm gonna have to, explain it to a judge someday, but I swear, these streams, so I upload them to Google Drive right away so that they are evidence that I did not want to sex any of this. That's not true. Women can marry at 16, but they need consent from the legal guardians. Huh. I thought this was anti-sex gaming night, not sheep sex gaming night. Hey, look, the game's doing this, right? They steer that way, we're going to steer this way, right? And just remember that this is what's going on in our head. This isn't sheep sex gaming night because we got buzzer. We got automatic mental buzzer. Just how bad is your recommend feed now? I'll tell you what, they want me to do oral on an octopus now, is what's in my feed thing. The alpacas come over to me too when I offer food in my hand. This is just a big metaphor for trying to get with kids. Right? Trying to get them into the van. I mean 13-year-olds are allowed to have sex with each other, or that adults are allowed to have sex with 13-year-olds. These are in the chat comments, by the way. Future people watching this video, I just want you to know that all this stuff about talking about the underage in Japan, this is something we're doing scientifically, right? We still got a little, this going on in our heads. But at the same time, we need to know because we need to be prepared for not wanting anything. And Gaming Blake says, I don't need a lawyer to keep me out of jail when I have anti-sex gaming night streams. Hot damn, well, public service then. Now we're going to get to where I can hug an alpaca, because I'm going to do it with natural affection and not, I'm going to get any kind of arousal. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. Well, who could be attracted to that voice? Oh, those voices. Those anime voices. Oh, so bad. So bad. Have I read CBT with your... No, I haven't. How bad is... see anything... Looking at the comments here. Well, I'm just clicking. It's not getting to... A lot of the age of consent laws don't see... Early Romeo and Juliet laws... I always think it's so bad and I'm pointing my finger at other cultures. But then you read a book, right? Victorian England. Yeah, they like them young. So horrible. So horrible, right? Nice solid 18 years old now. Here we are in this country, right? Nice solid 18. Right? Damn it. Okay, sandwiches. This is all we need to know, right? She's saying sandwiches. She is eating sandwiches. I'm going to translate this for you because I can speed look. Oh, look, I nerfed the cross dissolve because we're out of time now. We are either gonna get some alpaca love and platonic love, or we're out of here. Oh. God, please do not let this be a category on Pornhub. Please. Lord. Well, you don't even... You're dead, but still. Someone hear me. Right, Cosmos? Don't... When I say don't let there be an alpaca sex channel on Pornhub, what I'm really saying is, please let the alpaca sex channel that is eventually going to be on Pornhub not happen in my lifetime. That's all you're really saying. Every time you have a wish about this not showing up on Pornhub, what you're really saying is, please, not while I'm alive, so I don't have to see it and have it in my brain as I'm dying. All right, here we go. Sandwich, 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 sandwich. Alpaca sex show on Discovery Channel. Actually, alpaca to alpaca, I am kind of curious. Maybe not. Maybe not after I've seen what a duck penis is like. Mm-mm. Alright, they got paid. Paid for another transition. So she's been standing there, and that alpaca is really patient. Really waiting for Albert. Because I'm going to hug an alpaca. See, I'm a very huggy guy. You wouldn't think that of me, but, you know, coming from the stand-up comedy career that tanked, and all the theater people that were around were always hugging. Always hugging. So I'm a big hugger, right? And I think that alpaca senses it over there. That they could get a big, manly hug from Albert right now. Oh, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it that I'm going to be the one that is the superior alpaca hugger. Did it just go offline for everyone? Or was my internet just that bad? You know what? It's still going. It looks like on my side it's still going. I'm sure I would have got an error message of some kind here. Oh, wow. You know what? You're not missing anything. If you can still hear me, you're not missing anything. Yeah, we're still good. Okay, good. I remember back in... Fuix says, I remember back in high school in biology, they showed us the video of elephants mating, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Pornhub for it. You know what? You can get animals screwing on YouTube. I found that out by accident, looking for some non-sex animal footage, and instead you get animal sex. Horses. I can't believe it. Kids getting to learn sex by watching horses do it. I guess he did that on the farm. That's how you found out about sex. You're growing up on a farm. By the time you're 6 years old, you've been seeing horses go at it. Huh. Oh, turtles. Especially popular on YouTube. The world we live in. You know what? This is not a game. Unless clicking's a game. Someone here mentioned that 300 clicks is a big workout. It's not. It's a nice little straightaway to carpal, but it's not. Oh, God! I would have swore I broke my finger with that one. It's like I cracked a carrot in two. Oh, baby, the payer. Okay. Now, I have mixed feelings about this. You know what? I don't hear any music, which means that it's time for us to add our own music here. So we got to think this through. Is this okay? But alpaca finally showing up. Kind of an anime face, but we'll let that go. We got the plush alpaca-y cotton all down that neck. But what the hell is with the anthropomorphization here with the clothes? I don't know. Beady dark eyes. Herm? Alpaca? What? Sit in a polite fashion. Blah, blah, blah. Oh shit, I've turned off my music. Oh, not this again. Oh, hey, thank you, Fuix. Up there. Not this again. We went through this with Floppy Store. We're clicking ourselves down to hell. I wish I could turn this down more, but I cannot turn this down. This is not something that gets affected by the config menu, so I just have to talk over it. It's just like Fluffy Soul. We're going on for what feels like days, like we're crossing a desert with no water, right? No oasis. And it's just getting to the title screen. Why did they do this to us? You know what? It's for specifically people like us, to let us know there is no hope. That's annoying. Can I click past it? I can't even click past it. Thank you. Damn. I mean, now we're getting alpaca. Oh! No. Although that was fairly innocent, right? Two young people smooching hands. Not a problem. Anti-sex gaming night. Well, not anti-kissing gaming night. We know that it's a gateway drug, but... Whoa! Holy damn! I might be taking back everything bad I said about this game. Because, I like that. I like seeing real alpaca faces. Because it put the whole thing in perspective. You see what is really kind of a, actual, natty, smelly, lovely alpaca that if you hugged it, you would probably get, tiny parasites and things like that. And it would kind of smell like a little bit like a litter box. But you still love it, right? It doesn't help how it smells. What can it do about it, right? It can't go to an alpaca shower. Oh, that's a channel on Pornhub. I'm sure it is. Damn. All right, I want to get to where something's going on here. Because right now, I mean, we got some alpaca montage and we got some live alpacas. I'm not gonna downplay that. The game did deliver alpaca. But right now we have an alpaca in a chair. That's not satisfactory alpaca. But okay, let's get some alpaca moving. Come on. And not this kind of moving, right? It's almost impressive how long it's been hunching. But not really impressive, right? It's just degrading itself over a longer time span. This is not alpaca. This is very far away from alpaca again. All right, we might be doing magical skip again, except the thing is, right? Alpaca. Okay, good. We didn't do the skip because alpaca just popped in. Okay, alpaca. Let's take a look here. Now you're in. You're now a quadruped, which is good, right? Because now it's more. You get more hugging surface. You can walk right up to it and throw your arms around that neck. I don't think I like the blasé facial expression though. You know, the voices are how further down can I get these voices? I don't want it to all the way off. There we go, that's better. Okay, so Dapper Dev Null in the comments is saying, I think we see her as an alpaca and she's normal to everyone else. Huh. You know what, at this point, as long as me, Albert, gets to hug the alpaca. So if they show the character from whom this is the point of view, the arms around the alpaca, it's good. Okay, human. No. Human. Sorry. Oh, hey. Hot damn. 45 minutes in, we get a choice. Is that an alpaca? Isn't Yukari strange today? Do you like alpaca? I guess it's plural to just say alpaca and not alpacae. This is like not even a choice here. Well, you know what? I don't want them talking about humans. I want them talking about alpaca, so it's top or bottom. The main character is manifesting his own anti-sex buzzer in the form of seeing his school crush as an alpaca. And if we're saying the third option is the only good choice, let's do it. Do you like alpacas? Oh, so it is plural if you put the S on it. Okay. I see. I love them. And now I'm just going to let the uncomfortable silence, right? Just say that and just unbroken eye contact without blinking. I love alpacas. Okay, can we get, see if there's not an alpaca on the screen, this is no good. There we go, all right. Now, we're getting the profile, which is good, because if this alpaca were walking away from us, we'd get an upskirt, and that's not going to be something we can deal with here on a Twitch stream or in our private life, because there could not be a buzzer long enough for the upskirt of this alpaca. Although, I guess it'd be alpaca panty, right? Because now let's think about this logically. Alpaca got dressed. There's no reason why alpaca would not have underwear to go with it. Yeah, not loving alpaca. That's bad. In this game, that is, you're evil. Oh, that looks painful. And it also looks like the head is so heavy that it would just keep going and just land on her back and she couldn't lift it up again. Oh, do you like alpacas? Is my go-to icebreaker too. Yeah, for me it's dachshunds. Do you like dachshunds? Because we all have an inner dachshund. I'll talk about that one time in the future from Radio Albert. Okay, keep going. And we keep going. What they're doing is into September. Okay, alpaca's back. So is this it now? It's just the same game. It's just was sticking in the alpaca where she was. And we get 3 or 4 poses. This isn't hugging. See, what I want is a decision tree. Hug alpaca, kiss alpaca, ignore alpaca, and then the 4th one, well, we don't want to penetrate alpaca option, right? Or maybe we want it as an option, but we would not use it. Because then it's real anti-sex gaming night. We resist sex in an, an alpaca. In boop doop boop ba-doop. You know what? This game is just not clever. All it did was stick an alpaca where the wafer was. I heard hooves. We're gonna get a jumping alpaca? Oh, thank you, Kevin Friend. Thank you for that. Albert, I'm sorry I'm not active in chat tonight. I'm tired and I have a headache. And I'm also cute. Well, those are 3 reasons. That's right. Who participates when they're cute? Whoa! All right. Alpaca doing an Olympic event. Game? Oh, screwed it. Boy. Alpaca shame. Oh, it seems that she has 3 chances and the 2 tries. Okay. Sad alpaca. Alpaca wearing bloomers and sad alpaca. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. That's a good anti-sex voice. You hear that? That could be something like the buzzer in your head. Next time, if I see that, I'll try to add the buzzer to it next time we hear that voice. However, it's late in the day. We're getting long shadows. This is like all my memories of being in a classroom. When I try to think back to those classrooms, I think of it with the long shadows, the sun streaming in. And the girls are never looking at me. They're always looking away from me. And the hallways doesn't interest me. Okay. Now we get a violin playing alpaca. Trying to think if the alpaca, and just all the things they've been talking about the things they like to do, if we're going to get any kind of interest in alpaca. No. Jeez. I think now we're just going to have combinations. I hope I'm not clicking too fast for people out there, because for myself, I am clicking too slow. Anti-sex gaming night is cancelled if we get an alpaca upskirt shot. That's right, it's like when the Fluffies appeared on the toilet in Fluffy Store. It's just an instant buzzer, close it, and then think, oh my god, okay, who has my IP address? Could the feds know this? Or is this exculpatory evidence, the fact that I've been doing an anti-sex gaming night stream? You know what? We got to get to the point where the alpaca does something except look at us. All right, it tried to jump over a bar, and that's nice. Oh, I can't forget getting the Steam refund on this. I don't know. Now I feel bad if I got a refund on it. Well, no. You know why? Because it's not a game. Right? It was not listed as visual novel. It was listed as a game. Okay, is that a sex move? No. No, because you don't put roller skates on the alpaca before you sex it. Well, God, I hope not. Roller skating alpaca sex. See, there's another Pornhub channel. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I think now the alpaca is apologizing for the content in this game. I don't blame you. So, God, what did I think I would be doing with my life 13, 14 years ago? This is like when these people were born. Huh. It was not playing an alpaca dating simulation in front of people on a TV screen. It was not that. It was everything but that. I'm sad. Man, I'm sad. Although, Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Okay. Oh, no. No. Someone's putting an alpaca in negligee. I mean, who do we call? Right? It's like social services, but like alpaca services. Alpaca society services. No. Yukari looks pumped. No. She's pushing buttons on her cell phone with her hooves. I don't like this. I don't like they're in a dark place together. Okay, you know what? We're getting through Friday. That's all we're doing. We're getting through Friday. And then we're just going to see. Alpaca? Are you going to... Do you have any promise of an interesting activity? Because if you're just showing up at school again, you know what? An alpaca going to school, we're blasé to that now. We're like, alpaca in school. I've seen them all the time. Do people eat alpaca? That's a good question. Somewhere they gotta eat alpaca. There's too many hungry humans on the planet. Gaming Blake says, don't worry, I definitely thought back then that I would be watching someone else play an alpaca dating sim on a computer screen. All right, so what we've done is we've fulfilled Destiny at 50%. That's good. All right. You know what? I was ripping on Kidnap Girl because it was disgusting. And I was ripping on Fluffy Store because it was just kind of sick and patronizing and played into so many fantasies of men that are disgusting. This alpaca game is guilty of the sin of boredom. This game is boring. It's not even a game. What do we call it? A click-through. Click screens. This is a very boring game. Because turning into an alpaca does not have consequences. Although... Alright. Ready on the buzzer. Is that porno movie music? Oh my God. That's sandwich music. That's spit roasting music. You know that they... It's exact... Do I remember what the warning was on this game at Steam? Was it sex with an alpaca? Like they have like nudity, language, drug use, sex with an alpaca. No, probably sex with an animal is a general warning. With this thing hunching in the corner, it's making it not innocent to me. It's a normal dating sim, but the person you're dating just looks like an alpaca. Bingo. That is the perfect comment. That is true. There's nothing alpaca-y about this at all, except we're looking at alpacas. Can we just go back to video footage of alpacas in a small pen? That would be fantastic. Funtastic. That's what it would be. It would be funderful. Okay. What was that about animal smell? Huh. Asking about, did you just bathe because, ... Yeah. This is no good. I would just love it if he threw in a sentence here, like, because I expected you to smell a little bit like urine. Because you're an alpaca now. Oh, I didn't... you're an alpaca. So, you're basically just urinating down your leg all day. So I thought I'd smell that. But no, I don't smell any. So good on you. You Curry, or what her name is. Hugging tighter. Ask if she took a bath. If that's what you want, I would be okay with it. Whoa, so the alpaca was coming onto him. Well, you know what? He's an anti-sex hero, right? He was right there with the alpaca. And he did not, and look, there was furniture for him to stand on if he needed to get extra angle. And he didn't. He left. And it's nighttime, so I think it's the end of our Friday. And it's the end of this game on my hard drive. Got kidnapped girl is still on there. All right. Do we even care what... okay. Thank you. No, the game's reading our mind. Thank you, game. I know this was a good... Rated E for sex with an alpaca. Yeah, we don't want to be back at the restaurant. Screw this, right? Let's... So, is it alpaca... okay, alpaca. No, not you, KFC guy. Come on. I had enough of you in that other game. And by had enough of you, I mean I did not have you in that other game. The protagonist is anti-sex, don't like the blushing alpaca. These comments, yeah. Oh, no, not his room. So he's in his room, and he just had a thought about KFC guy. You know what? I'm sorry. I have something to do tomorrow. Game over. Game over. Game over day. You know, I'm just in case I find out somewhere that this is like Daki, and it ends up with some hugely disturbing alpaca on human on alpaca cluster gore. There's something. Then we might have to come back here. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think what we did here is we found a game that was, okay, config, you know what? All the way off for you. And we're just going to go to where there's an alpaca on the screen. No, you're not an alpaca, right? You're not even close to an alpaca now. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, come on, come on. Alpaca, yeah, there we go. All right. And now we get, of course, the victory music. And this victory music really isn't so much for us. We endured this, right? But no, this victory music is for our protagonist here. Because he had a willing alpaca right there in a living room when no one was going to come home for at least 10 minutes, right? I guess that's all you need with an alpaca, right? I guess there's really not much alpaca foreplay. And if there was, he was already doing it because he was given the hug around the neck. I think that's got to be the alpaca foreplay, right? You could kiss him behind the ear. I'm thinking too many details now. But no, he did not mount the alpaca, right? Had a chance and said no and left. And this alpaca now rejected. But a rejection for an alpaca, sex-wise, is a victory for us. Here on Anti-Sex Gaming Night, all we want to do is not sodomize things. Is that too much to ask? Well, guess what? Tomorrow night, I'm going to look at these last comments here, but I just want to say, tomorrow, because I'm sure they're great. These comments have been great tonight. You people have kept this alpaca boat afloat. But tomorrow night, we're going to do an evening Radio Albert. The same time as all these, 6:30 Pacific, but it's going to be a Radio Albert show, which means you're not even going to see my face. It's just going to be the voice. But we got a great topic, and we're going to have a guest, my friend Asher from New Zealand, and he's going to be calling in live from New Zealand. So, and of course, I'm going to screw the pooch on that technologically somehow, but it'll be fun because I'll laugh at all the technical hiccups. But in any case, it's going to be, it's going right to the podcast too. So it's going to be a Radio Albert tomorrow night at 6:30. Let me get these last, and you know, it's 6:30. It's going to be 3:30 p.m. the next day for Asher over there. Let's see, just click skip and let it play out while we close. Oh, that, you know what? Sorry, yeah, you're right. So yeah, there's going to be, yeah, this is, you know what? I kind of like it to this music. This is sort of nice. Everyone. This is the speed the game should have been at all the time, visually. Because what we're doing now is we're finding out that it's not really about sexual attraction to animals. No. It's about watching them pop in and out of existence. We should do more like this. Can all the games have this skip like this? God, you know, if we'd done Fluffy Store with this kind of speed, just imagine when that toilet thing comes up. We would have been like, what did I just see? Oh, that one's got cleavage now. No, hey, wait a second. Lo-fi alpaca beats to chill and study to. Good one, Gaming Belike. That is totally true. Ah, damn it. There we I like this now. I'm sorry, I was gonna end the stream here. However, and I'm looking and it's just wonderful in a way. You know, this is gonna be like our memories of this game. Well, this is where we say goodbye. Where we say goodbye. Probably can't go out with you anymore. Sorry, alpaca. So no, I broke your heart. I know. Okay. Wait, I gotta get it to where it's on an alpaca. This is now like a mini game. I gotta stop it on an alpaca. Oh. You know what? I'm just rejecting. Keep going. Come on, alpaca. Come on. Start trying to hit the button on the slot machine. The ones where you are allowed to stop the reels. Gosh, I guess we're out of alpaca. I think maybe alpaca rejected one time too many. Damn, my life is lonely now. We did it! We got to the end of PacaPlus. Hot damn!
PacaPlus.
Good on us. We did it. We got to the end. The end is that you have rejected not only alpaca contact, but human contact. All right. And now anti-sex is going to have to you just being alone in your room with your computer and not going to Pornhub. Not going to do it. Right? So anyhow, everyone, thank you for tuning in to Anti-Sex Gaming Night. And tonight was very successfully anti-sexed. Good on all of us. And tomorrow night, 6:30 Pacific, Radio Albert. And the topic's going to be very cool. So we'll put on our thinking caps. And I'm going to love to get all of your input in this because I'm going to read them out loud to Asher in New Zealand. So be interesting time. Do pro antisocial gaming night. Oh, I'm writing that down. Oh, where's my pad? Oh, dang it. I had it in my shirt pocket. Anyhow, thanks everyone. And good night. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Actually, I won't see you. I'll hear you tomorrow night. We'll hear each other on Radio Albert. Thanks. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night, alpaca. Alpaca world. I want to go. There's Alpaca Land, Alpaca Kingdom they had. I want to go to it. Damn it. Thank you for driving forward after Nomad Game Files. All right. This was an interesting one, I have to say.